Alright, I'm gonna start with this crowd. So, first of all, guys, we're in the process of removing the Durafam role, so Amrish will know about this. Basically, we don't want anybody to have an entry point without buying into the PG ecosystem. So, if you haven't bought into Duraverse, Gen 2 or Genesis, you shouldn't have an entry point into the server. So, uh, in saying this, we are removing the Durafam role. Not Duraverse, Durafam. So this is a role that was applied way before Duraverse. But in saying that, they've had an entry into the PG ecosystem, and we don't want that. So we're going to remove this role, and the only entry points are going to be Duraverse, Gen 2, and Gen 1. So any non-holders, as Amrish is saying, any non-holders of the Jura ecosystem are not going to have an entry point into the Jura ecosystem. So you have to hold something that is a part of our ecosystem to have an entry point into the server. So we're going to remove this role, and that's the first thing that we've done this week. So Chubby's, how about Chubby's? We've got a mod asking this, so I have to answer this.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Whoever's speaking, hello. So in terms of this, who's speaking?
It's me, Tata, bro.
It's of course it's Tata. What's up, Tata?
All good, all good. How was Saturday? Good?
Yeah, just starting, man, just starting. So
Oh, lovely,
yeah,
lovely.
we're just explaining. So King's asked about Chubbies. So Chubbies. Let me just start with this. Chubbies is not a part of the Jira ecosystem. I know people aren't gonna like what I'm saying, but it's very logical. The Chubby Little Jiras is its own community, which is ran by Jabba, Showhimes, and its own team. So, yes, they're a part of our Discord, and this was part of a deal that we've made, and we're going to uphold our deal. But this is not a part of our ecosystem. So we have our own plans for Chubby Jiras, and so does Jabba, being the founder. And all they have is, as Amrish is saying right here, I just saw Amrish saying this in chat, is all they have is special access into the ecosystem, and that's it. But they're not a part of the ecosystem itself. So any utility that we want to build for PG itself is only going to apply to Duraverse, Gen 2 and Gen 1. But they're not going to have access to this utility that we build for the ecosystem. All they have is special access into the Discord. But is it going to change in future? Yes, it will. But having access into the ecosystem itself is the only thing that they have. So, but being part of the ecosystem, so any utility that we build is going to be applied to Duraverse, Gen 2, Gen 1. Okay? So, moving on. So we're going to remove the Durafam role. And moving on. So Amrish is saying here, Gen 1 high valued community, very obvious. Gen 2 token linkage, very obvious. Duraverse assets, yes. This is facts. This is our ecosystem. So my computer is just messing around right now. I'm just gonna fix it up right now. Okay, so moving on. Cheer motherfuckers, outside children. You Jira motherfuckers, man. Okay. So there's a few new hires that have been made. So people are gonna see some new interns and some new moderators. These people have been in discussion with us for a long time, way before we left to Singapore, which has been quite a while now. These people have been talking to us for quite some time. Staff are going to be KYC'd fully by myself. No one else is going to have access to the KYCs but myself. This is due to security reasons, but we still need to KYC all staff so that we ensure 100% security within the server. So, I'm Resh. You outside children, you're part of Gojira, but obviously not part of the ecosystem itself. I really have to stress this because Juraverse is a very large community that is bought into the ecosystem. No matter what you see outside of the ecosystem, whether that's JiraFam, whether that's Chubby Jiras, whether that is Jira Mother MFers, you guys are the only people that are specifically part of the ecosystem. Any utility that we build, or the utility that is built currently, that has been planned before for Jiraverse, is not being built for anybody else outside of the ecosystem. And that means Chubby Jiras, that means Jira MFers, anybody that's outside of the ecosystem. So if you've bought into our ecosystem, do not feel like we are not exclusive. We are exclusive. And there's only 3 collections that we have dropped that is part of the ecosystem. So in saying that, there's a new mod structure that has been applied. So let me explain this new moderation structure. So for Genesis, we have Cocoa Beans and we have Black Bull. So Cocoa Beans and Black Bull. So let me start with Cocoa Beans. So Cocoa Beans has started on the day that I started. So he's been here since the start. He's known Shan since 50 users have been in the server. So when Gojira was, let me say nothing, when it only had 50 people inside, Cocoa Beans was there. So he knows Genesis and he knows Shan, he knows Jamie from start to finish. He knows the vision. And he's very, very, very familiar with Genesis. So he's the moderator of Genesis. And then we look at Black Bull. Black Bull bought Genesis, I wouldn't say recently, but some time ago. And he's very familiar with the Genesis holders inside the community. So I've met Black Bull in real life. And he's a Genesis maxi. Very familiar with Genesis holders. He's volunteered to be a community speaker. Anything that involves Genesis community events that requires a speaker, he will be the man. He's a very good speaker, and he's very invested in the Genesis community. So we've got Black Bull, we've got Coco, that are going to be the Genesis mods. So keep in mind, this is the mod structure that I'm explaining to you guys. We've really restructured these guys into what we think is best. Then we've got Aaron. I see Aaron inside here. He's going to be the head moderator. Aaron has also been with us since the start, along with Cocoa Beans at the same time. Tata is saying Aaron King. Aaron is king. I agree with Tata right now because Aaron has not stopped even when we weren't getting paid. And we haven't been paid for a very long time. Everybody knows that Gojira has been all about community. Now, I'm not going to stop the cap, Aaron. I'm going to tell the truth. Because this has been the sentiment for a very long time. Aaron has been working his bloody ass off since the start without any pay. So obviously pay has started now with moderators. And he's getting what we think he deserves, along with the sustainable model that we think is most sustainable. And that's what he's getting paid now. So with all transparency, he's getting paid 2,000 USD per month, and he's controlling all giveaway aspects. So that's running raffles for giveaways, and that's collecting raffles for giveaways, making sure that we make all deadlines. So the reason why you guys have your giveaways, and the reason why you guys can mint is because Aaron is working so closely with Groot to make sure that these giveaways are provided to the other founders of projects within the deadlines. So he's working every day. I'd say 24/7. Man, Aaron has been working his ass off to make sure that you guys can mint your projects. So Aaron is our head moderator. And then we have Pal. So we've got Pal, the vault manager. The vault is a whole nother aspect. So Purple Fire Ninja saying, so basically G saying if you want whitelist, DM Aaron. So let me just not take away from Groot. Aaron and Groot are both working very closely together to make sure you guys can mint. But without Aaron, there's no Groot. Without Groot, there's no Aaron. So these guys are working very closely together. And without these guys, man, there's no whitelist, there's no giveaways. And without Kenny G, I said Kenny G in there, there's no collaborations, there's no whitelists. The collab team works very hard. So basically, the whole of Godzira's team is working very hard. Groot runs out of server, Aaron runs inside server. This is very true. So Amresh has just dropped this in chat. And this relates to what I'm saying. If there's no Groot, there's no Aaron. If there's no Aaron, there's no Groot. Aaron is very trusted by us, obviously because he's been here from the start. And Groot is very trusted by us because he's been here from somewhat of when we first when we first begun collaborations. Groot has been here and he hasn't stopped. And he's had offers from other projects, which is quite some Ethereum, quite some payment, and he still stayed here with Godzilla to make sure that Godzilla is number one. So he's doing raids in the Girators server, and he's doing the utmost for Godzilla. So these two guys, Groot and Aaron, man, I wouldn't know what I don't know what we'd do without these guys. And that goes for the collab team. So that goes for Jay Satram, Kuba, Kenny G, man, Rodriguez. If you guys see Rodriguez, send that man a love heart. These guys do the utmost for Godzilla. So then we have Pal. So Pal is the vault manager. So there's 5 vaults, one of them being for the comic blooded holders, and these guys have bought a fraction into a Genesis Godzilla. So the 5 vaults, one of them being the comic blooded. The comic blooded are 10 shareholders. Every other 5 are 15 shareholders. So just picture 15 times 5 and then 10 times 5. This is the people that POW is managing. And this means whitelists. This means overall management. This means trading, whitelists, selling. This means anybody that sells a share, POW has to manage this. Anybody that buys a share, POW has to manage this. And POW has KYC'd himself not only to me, but he's KYC'd himself to the whole Vault chat. So anybody that holds a Vault share has seen POW holding his literal ID in his country. So he's ready to completely dox himself to show people that he's here for the long run and to manage our vaults. So we've had some past with our last vault keeper. Our last vault keeper did a good job, but he didn't KYC himself like Pow did, and he didn't show this complete commitment, this full commitment. So all respect to Pow. We fucking love you, man. Thank you for what you do. And you're managing a lot of people right now, so thank you. And so, to continue on with the mod structure, so we've got our COG mod. Thanks for the opportunity, J and team. Man, so I met Pow in Manila. He's a great guy. I literally met him in person. I had a beer with him. He's ready to do everything he can for the vaults. Actually, I wanna bring some more exposure to the vaults, but that's something in the future. Yes, exactly. So everybody's going to be KYC'd. So not only Pal, but that's every moderator, every staff, every strategist. I've already met Tata, the King Tata. I've met everybody. Everybody's going to be KYC. And I'm only going to have, it's only me, G, that's going to have access to the KYC wallets, passports, whatever it is. Can you meet me, G? I'm coming to Melbourne soon, PTR. I better meet you. Actually, this weekend. So you better come down. Anyways, everybody's gonna be KYC'd by me. No one else is gonna have this access, obviously for security reasons. And so everybody can really appreciate or understand that Gojira is not gonna have any staff member that isn't KYC'd by myself. No one else by the team. But I'm going to see the IDs, passports, whatever it is, of every staff member to ensure that there's security within staff. So to go on with the mod structure, we've got Gen 1 mods, Black Bull, Coco. Then we've got Aaron, head moderator. We've got Power, Vault manager. Thank you for what you guys do. Then we've got Destiny. Destiny is moderating the Chinese community. He's actually moderating the WeChat group that has all Chinese / Asian holders of Gojira, which is in the WeChat group. They find themselves more comfortable to, be with each other in a WeChat group. And we're happy to have moderators like Destiny, as well as Pino, who's in the core team, to manage these groups. So this WeChat group, if you're a Chinese Gojira holder, please message me or please message Destiny if you know what I'm saying right now. You will be added into this WeChat group, and this is like a small mini community of Gojira that we've created, and Destiny's managing this. Then we've got the Discord tech specialist, and this is Awin. Awin does a lot for us. Awin is an expert with bots. He knows what he's doing. For example, the Jirafam role that we're removing, Amresh was actually the one that proposed this. Awin is the one that created a bot to find out who is a non-holder of Gojira. So, I mean, if you want to find out who's a non-holder of Gojira, you can't do this stuff manually, If you want to do it manually, you'll be here for a week at least. But we have Awin, who will be able to create bots to find out who's a non-holder within the day. And that's what he did. So, we want to provide value to you guys ASAP. There's no waiting a week or 2 weeks. We want to provide it ASAP, and Awin is the tech specialist that will find out how to do this ASAP. Zero cool. I love the AMA title. You used all the Australian all the Australian slang that I use. Heaps, jumper, all of it. I appreciate it, Zero cool. Alright. So Awin is the guy, If it's banning bots or scammers that are in your DMs today, Awin is the one that's banning them. And then we have the Gen 2 mods. So we've recently, there's some recent hires as well, right? But the recent hires that we've made have been in our DMs discussing with these guys way before I even went overseas to Singapore. So if you're wondering why these people got hired and you didn't get hired and you fill the Duralink form, trust me, we appreciate every single Duralink participant. But these people have been in our DMs from way before, and we've discussed with these people for a very long time, and we've made sure I'm a very picky moderator. Let's say moderator chooser, right? It has to be the most perfect person from the community so that we ensure once we hire these people, it was the right thing to do. So we've been speaking to the people for a long time. We've hired fake childcare, Purple Fire Ninja. They're both interns. These people have been very, 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 very active within the Gen 2 chat, and these were the people that we thought were most suitable. So the drilling form is still out there so that, we can find the most talented within the community, artists, devs, lawyers, whatever it is, right? It's still there for us to see. But in terms of moderators, Fake Childcare, Purple Fire Ninja have been hired as I wouldn't say Gen 2 mods, but engagement moderators. And these people are very, very, very engaged within Gen 2, Jiraverse, Chubby Jiras. Very helpful. And this is what we need, right? When we release a new drop, for example, Jiraverse, it's a whole new community that we have to manage, right? So many, thousands of holders that come into the PG ecosystem, and we don't want to leave these guys in the dark. We need people that, are very active within these communities. And Fake Childcare and Purple Fire Ninja are people that showed great competence in being active within these communities. So we've hired these guys, and they're very active within Gen 2 and Jiraverse, and it's literally exactly what we need. So we thank you for you two. You guys are a treat. We need you guys, and we thank you for what you do. We've also hired Drawmedy. So I've had some feedback about Drawmedy being hired. A lot of you guys might not know who Drawmedy is. We actually met Drawmedy in real life. She's a specific VC mod. All she does is stay in VC. So I'm gonna tag her in chat. I just need to fix my computer's just bugging out right
I tagged
now.
it for you.
I'm not sure who that was, but hello.
What's going on, G?
Oh, it's PTR. I know your voice. I know your voice. What's up, PTR? Alright, so I'm gonna tag Drawmedy. So Drawmedy we met her in real life. She's a really, really nice girl. She holds a Gen 2. That lady thieving voice. I know, right? This guy will steal all your girls. But
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
So Drawmedy, we met in real life. She's a really nice girl. She holds Gen 2. She's specific and very specific in VC modding. So all she does is stay in VCs. Obviously, you probably haven't seen her in VC yet, but we're trying to figure out how to bring the VC sentiment to PG. It's not existent right now, but obviously we know how to bring it to life. We have many whitelists to give, many collaborations that we have with other projects, and we want to bring VC back to life. Elaine K is saying VC life is honestly, shout out to Elaine. She's bloody top girl. She's amazing, but it's very true. So we want to bring the VC life back to PG. And what we'll do with that is we have unlimited whitelists to give. It's Gojira, and all we have is whitelists. At the moment, we can give any whitelists that we want, but we want to use this to bring back the VC life. So Drawmedy is the most competent that we found with VCs. If anybody is in VC, Drawmedy will be the one to attend to your problems, attend to your concerns, and also just be the one to talk to you there. That's what she does. So that's why we've hired her as an intern, and she'll be working very hard to make sure that the VC is lively and it's up and running. So that's why we've hired her. Then we've got the head brand manager. We've got I'm Groot. You guys know how competent Groot is. Groot is amazing. And he's the guy that does everything, in terms of collabs. He's the one that's running everything. So we've also got launchpad projects that we're worrying about. So we've got Yay, we've got GMC. And these projects have been fully vetted and doxed by us. So we wouldn't have any launchpad projects come along if we haven't vetted and doxed these guys. So we've actually met the founder of Yay. And we met him in Singapore. And so me and Groot have been working very hard to make sure that these launchpad projects have enough collaborations to sustain these people, along with our team giving them tokenomics advisory, marketing advisory, overall just staff advisory and internal advisory, all of that, right? So this is all coming from PG. But if we're talking collaborations and we're talking internal brand manager, me and Groot have been working very hard to make sure that they get the correct value there. So you can thank Groot for giving you guys the collaborations that are needed internally, but Groot is doing a lot in the back end. A lot. So Groot is a king. And we really have to thank Groot for the work that he does, because Groot gets a lot of offers outside of Gojira. He could easily take these offers, but no. He does what he can for Gojira and only Gojira. We really have to thank him for that. He really does what he can. And then we have Rodriguez. Rodriguez does everything he can to make sure that we get the best collaborations. And yes, Amresh is talking the truth. If anybody wants to hear a really good session by Groot yesterday and the week before, we have the AMA recorded, so you can hear this. Then we have Rodriguez. He does everything he can to make sure that we get the best collaborations. So Yin Yang, not only was it discussed by Shan, it was also discussed by Rodriguez and Groot to get the max amount of spots that we can. So when other projects are getting 50 to 20 to 70 spots, Rodriguez and Groot are getting 250, 300, 350, 400, sometimes even 1,000. These guys are crazy. These guys use the Gojira's name to its max potential. They know how much it's worth, you know? And you'll see that in the discussions that they have with other projects. I'm there. I'm in the discussions. I'm there managing the discussions. And I can see how hard Rodriguez and Groot work. But not only how hard they work, it's how much they value the name of Gojira. They value it to the top. If it's not 200 spots, Rodriguez and Groot are angry. They're not going for anything less, and they know how much value Gojira's name holds. Then we have Jay Satram. Jay Satram is the runner of Twitter. So if you see Gojira's love, Jay Satram is the one making sure these tweets go out and making sure that the names get collected. So you can just imagine how much tweets get put out by Gojira's love. We actually need to collect these names. You know, we actually need to make sure that these names that are winning get their wallets and IDs collected and put into the Gojira spreadsheets, you know, in time, you know, before the deadline. So that means 24 hours once it's finished. Do
Sir.
you have a mod in here?
Yeah, my mod, give me a sec. Hippie G.
Yo.
Your mic is
I'll
cooked,
just...
bro. There we go.
Alright, so we have, you know, even if it's 24 hours after the Gojira's Love tweet has finished, you know, Jay Satram is on top of these winners, and if they haven't replied yet, Jay Satram is there every single hour after the winners have been picked to make sure that they're collected straight away so that we can add them into the spreadsheets. Now, this might seem like an easy job, but we run like 10 tweets a day sometimes. And if you're talking about a bull run, man, I'm not even gonna say how much work that is. So Jay Satram, shout out to you. I'm not sure if you're here, but thank you for making sure that Twitter is always in check, because it's not an easy job, and it keeps us running. Then we have Kenny G and Kuba. So Kenny G and Kuba are always making sure that if Groot and Rodriguez aren't bringing projects, Kenny G and Kuba are the ones that are bringing projects. And if it's not them that are bringing projects, they're in the chats that Rodriguez and Groot are in, and they're making sure that these are still running smoothly. So Groot might be at work, obviously as an in real life job. We all have things to take care of in real life. Kenny G and Kuba will be the ones to make sure that these things still run smoothly. So if something needs to be collected, Kenny G and Kuba will collect this, and they'll make sure that the sheet is finalized. Aaron will jump in. Aaron 3. He'll jump in. He'll finalize the list, and he'll make sure with Kuba and with Kuba and Kenny G, that these are finalized and these are sent off to the founders. The collab team is very, 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 very hardworking. We cannot ever underestimate the collab team. These guys do everything. So we've got the Gen 1 mods, we've got the head mod, got the Vault Manager, we've got the CLG Gen 2 mods, we've got the engagement mods, we've got the head brand manager, we've got the brand officers, and then we have the alpha callers. So we've got Tata. Everybody knows the value that Tata brings. I don't even have to speak about it. We've got Breezy, we've got Mongs, we've got I Love Fish and Chips, we've got Manos, he's a very new recruit. These people are, I mean, we know what they do. You know, they bring us money, they bring us rice. Everybody knows this. You know, Tata is the GOAT. So actually, speaking about Tata, one of the last suggestions last AMA was anonymous feedback that people can give. So anonymous feedback that holders can give. So what we're gonna do is, hold on, I'm just gonna take a drink of my water. So Tata, he's gonna be the head of anonymous feedback of alpha channels. So we've taken your feedback in. The last AMA that we had, don't think that all your feedback is just gone to waste. I've taken all that in and I've spoken to the team about it. So we're gonna do some anonymous feedback monthly. So every end of the month, we're gonna do some feedback of the alpha calls. Tata being the most valuable, or let's not say most valuable, but the most consistent, because obviously free mints right now is all the rice that people are getting. You know, if people are getting rice off alpha, it's off free mints, and Tata is the one that is running free mints right now. So let's just say Tata is bringing the most value, and this is just, I'm not saying this of bad blood or of opinion. It's just facts. So Tata's going to be the one that runs the anonymous feedback every month. You know, so every month he's gonna run the feedback form, and whoever thinks differently of some alpha channels or whatever it is, you'll be able to give some anonymous feedback, and you'll be able to say, you know, what you don't like and what you like about alpha channels. This is just so that monthly we can make sure that everybody is happy with the value that is being brought by our alpha. So we want to make sure that every month, you know, you're happy with what's being brought. And this is going to be done through an anonymous feedback form. And that was what was brought up in the last AMA. So I've just got a message from Amrish here. Yeah, so the way we compile our whitelists. For example, I spoke to Atama, Project Atama, for 3 weeks. So the all-time high from Atama was almost 2 ETH, right? I spoke to Atama for 3 weeks. I didn't get a whitelist for Atama. I didn't expect a whitelist. We, obviously being a 333 Genesis collection, the only spots that we got for whitelist, which was 12, I'm pretty sure that was the highest of any community that got whitelist from Atama. We put this all on the marketplace. So if we're looking at a small allocation that is looking at a lot of rice to be made, the team isn't taking these whitelists. You know, we're not taking these even if it looks like rice to be made. I spoke to them for 3 weeks. I didn't get any whitelists. The team didn't get any whitelists. All of the allocations that are being taken from these projects is given to the community. I'm pretty sure we're the only people that are doing that in the space, you know, because there's a lot of rice to be made, and this is what we're doing. We're not taking it for ourselves. We're giving it to the community, and these are valuable whitelists. You know, I'm taking a lot of time in my day to talk to these people, but I couldn't give a damn because I want Gojira to benefit before I do. I'm already talking to the core team every day. I'll take YYG. Just just stay around the marketplace, okay? When you join the Jira team, do you sign any papers? I mean, yes, there's many NDAs that are being signed. The whole staff has signed NDAs already, and so is the core team. But we'll get to that. So yeah, so the collab team is doing everything they can to make sure that you guys have all the value possible. Let's move on. Let's move on. So we've created a new Soul Degen Alpha channel. So Solana Degen Alpha. Not many people have been open to Solana Degen Alpha, but we've brought it into the server. Any whitelist that you're after, open the Soul Degen Alpha channel. Do what you need to do in the Google Doc. You're a part of this whitelist raffle, and it's first come first serve. So Soul Summer did last 3 days, but any rice is good rice. Amresh. So any rice is good rice. And if you're looking for some Solana rice, we've opened up a new channel for this. So we're looking to bring 100% value, not 99%. Not any pipe is good pipe. Hey Vico, you need to chill right now. You need to chill right now, sir. All right. So another thing is oh, Sav's typing. Please, Lord, forgive me. Sav is typing right now. I'm not ready for Sav's fucking roasting. I'm not ready. Sav, you just chill right now. Stop typing. Alright. Um. So then we have the Alphabot. So Alphabot is still we're still getting used to it, right? So the moderators are still Tata, you chill. Alright, so the moderators are still getting used to, all of Alphabot. Alphabot actually has a lot of things to it, It seems as easy as just running a raffle, but when there's that many moderators running raffles, 5 to 6 people running, collecting, there's quite a bit of aspects to Alphabot that you have to remember. So any bugs that you encounter with Alphabot, please just bear with us. All the moderators are still getting used to this bot. There's a couple roles that you have to add, and a couple things that you have to remember when running these raffles. And all the moderators that are running through Alphabot, there's one moderator out of 6 that might forget something, right? So in saying this, there's gonna be some bugs. There's gonna be some issues. Please just bear with us. We're getting used to it, and the moderators are making sure that Tata. The moderators are making sure that we get used to, the bot itself. So anything that you encounter that is related to a bug or an issue, it's because the moderators are just getting used to this bot. It's not as easy as Pandas when you just run a bot, everybody just enters and everything's all good. No, AlphaBot is very specific in where you run the bot, the roles that are allowed to enter the bot, and etc. etc. We're getting used to this. So yeah, so that's basically it with AlphaBot. Then there's the assistance of our Launchpad project. So internally, we're all getting collabs for our server, but there's also our Launchpad projects that fund got PG itself. And so we've got Yeye, we've got GMC. GMC is being handled by Gojira Asia. So Gojira Asia is handling all collabs on their end. They're giving them all the collabs that are, let's say, valuable. And me and Groot are handling Yeye. I mentioned this before. Let me just go to Yeye and let's see what we've provided them. So, let's see here. We've provided yay. Okay, so first of all, okay. First things first. I'm just gonna click this. This tweet's actually going nuts, but they had to remove this tweet because they ran too many spots. But we've provided yay with yoga pets. So yoga pets is gone absolutely insane on Twitter. If Yaya wasn't with us, they wouldn't have been able to get yoga pets. So we've been able to provide yoga pets to Yaya. It's gone absolutely insane. I'm seeing Ramo and Voltura in the chat. What's up, Ramo? Ramo, fuck you. Voltura, what's up? But we've provided Yaya with some very decent. No, I'm not gonna say decent. Some very engaging projects for Twitter. And without the Godzilla name, we wouldn't have been able to provide them with this. But our launch pads are in good hands, so you can trust that if we're looking after a launchpad project, if they're in the hands of PG, they're in good hands. And me and Groot are making sure that Yay is going to be in consistent good hands. So that's what we've been working on, as well as our devs. So our devs are Infinity Studios. And we've also been working with 8080, and we've been providing them with constant value whenever we can. So I just saw someone give someone Nitro. You're a fucking legend, man. You're a legend, man. Thanks for doing that for the community. But we've been providing constant value for our devs and for our launchpad. You know, the PG name is that strong, and I'm telling you, it's that strong that without us, they wouldn't have been getting this value from us. You know, whether it's our devs, whether it's our launch pads, this value that we're providing them, they're forever grateful because the PG name is so strong. But these launch pads, savage. These launch pads, they're gonna be benefiting us. You know, so they're benefiting the PG name, and thankfully for PG, this is just another stream of revenue, you know. So we've been doing everything we can to give them value, and that's what we're doing. So update on last AMA, anonymous feedback. So like I said, we're gonna be doing some anonymous feedback on alpha channels to make sure that you guys are receiving the most value from alpha channels itself. And then we're gonna do some general, just overall feedback of PG from the community, because obviously the most comfortable feedback that you guys can give is anonymously, and that's what we're gonna do. So we've been looking at your feedback. We had some feedback of just general shit posting and community engagement from the PG Twitter. So we've been hearing this. This has been we've been all ears about this, but just understand that we want to protect the PG brand. We want to make sure that the voice of the PG brand is nothing but professionalism, because that's what we've been. You know, nothing but professional. So if we're gonna do some shit posting / community engagement, just understand that we want to make sure that we protect the PG brand when we're doing this. You know, we don't want to just go all in on shit posting and community engagement. We want to make sure that the PG brand is constantly protected, and we're not just posting anything, right? So we've heard your suggestions, but we're taking it very carefully and taking step by step, especially on Twitter, to make sure that we protect the brand. But this moving forward will be handled by Sav. Sav is completely aware of the Twitter sentiment. Sav is running Evolve right now, and as you can see, Evolve is running very professionally. So we all know that Sav is doing the right job. And if we're talking PG, this is the guy that's going to be handling community engagement in terms of PG. So thank you, Sav. We have a fucking great team. We have all aspects being covered, and it's just amazing. So then there's the general alpha of the economy, so stocks, uh, inflation, things like that. We've heard your suggestions, but we just want to choose the right people. We want to take it slow, and if we're going to open up to outside of Web3 alpha, we want to make sure that we pick the right people. We don't want to pick the wrong people. We don't want to rush into something like this. It's completely separate to Web3, so we want to make sure that it's correct. You know? So, yes, thank you, Sev. Thank you, Sev. You're fucking killing it, man. You're absolutely murdering it. But yeah, these are the suggestions that we've been given in the previous AMA, and we've listened to every single one of them. So don't think that we're not listening to these suggestions. They're all being considered. Also, if you're a holder of the vault, if you're a vault holder of any vault, we're looking to bring more exposure to you guys. You guys are just as important as everybody else. So we're looking to bring exposure to you guys, whatever way it requires. Then there was who to tag for concerns. So let me just reiterate. If you wanna tag somebody in regards to giveaways, tag Groot. Groot is the man. All right. If you have any issues with regarding giveaways, just tag Groot. That man is constantly at work for us. But if I just know what the general concern is, and that's where do I go after I win a whitelist? After you win a whitelist, go to giveaway announcements. So I'm gonna tag the channel right now. Just go to giveaway announcements and you will see the project that you've won. If you've won a first come first serve, and that's not including Groot's first come first serve, because Groot will drop a first come first serve in Gen 1, he will drop it in Gen 2, he'll drop it in Jiroverse. If you've won a first come first serve from Groot, it will still be in giveaway announcements, just like if you've won a giveaway from the Alpha Bot. So if you've won a giveaway from the Alpha Bot, just look at giveaway announcements. If you've won a first come first serve from Tata, I'm going to tag Tata. Tata will drop the winners in the DGen Alpha chat. That's where he will drop the winners, not in giveaway announcements. He'll drop it in DGen Alpha chat. Tata's laughing at me because it's been going on for quite some time now, but people still don't understand. If you've won a giveaway from Groot, whether it's in chat or it's in Alphabot, you will see it in giveaway announcements. If you've won a giveaway from... That's not even Tata, that's Sav the fuck. This guy. This guy, bro. If you've won a giveaway from Tata, you will see it in DGen Alpha channel. Yes, I did get rugged. I got rugged hard by Savatata. But
Bro, what's
anyways.
happening right now?
Bro, Savvy's impersonating you right now, bro.
Motherfucker, bro.
Bro, this is a violation.
Violation. Another violation.
Bro, who is this imposter?
Bro.
Bro, you rocked
Bro.
me again.
This is crazy, bro.
Bro. Sam is like, oh, bro.
What did he say?
Sam
What did he
is,
say in my name?
he's not even saying your name, bro. He's like impersonating your voice right now, bro. This is crazy. All
But I
right.
want to listen to it. Do it again.
Bro, what do you mean this is a violation? I'm the real Tata.
Bro. Yo,
Bro,
Sam, you
Seth,
gotta
Emotional stop the violation, Seth. Stop it right now.
Bro, I don't know who this imposter is, but this is a very, very violation.
Emotional damage.
Yo, stop it, bro.
Yo,
I'm in the
emotional
gym right
damage,
now,
get a
bro.
chill. Yo. Sav, you got Tata impersonation like down pat as fuck, bro. That shit is so accurate, bro. What the fuck? Alright. Alright, moving on. So that looks like we've covered everything. Um. So we've covered the Jirafam role, the new hires, the Alphabot and moderators getting used to Alphabot. We've covered the vault management. Thank you, Pal. Pal, you're a fucking legend. We've covered the Soul Degen Alpha. We've covered the assistance of our Launchpad projects. Thank you, Groot, for everything that you do, and thank you, the collab officers, for everything that you do. And then we've covered the updates on the last AMA, so the anonymous feedback of Alpha channels. Tata will be covering this. And then there's the general anonymous feedback. I'll be covering this. It'll still be attended to. We'll make sure that the anonymous feedback, because anonymous feedback is the most comfortable feedback, right? When is Gen 2 airdrop? If you have a Gen 2, you're part of the Cedarfire airdrop that has been announced on PG. If you don't have a Gen 2, there's another Tata fucking clone. Oh my gosh. But if you don't have a Gen 2, man, it's on fucking fire sale right now. I'm just gonna say it. Like honestly, I'm just gonna say it. It's on sale. You gotta jump on that shit. Then there's the general world economy insights, so the stocks alpha, the inflation alpha. We just want to make sure that we get the right person for this. So we're not gonna rush into something like this. But I feel like I've covered everything in server. If anybody has any questions, I'm gonna find the hot micer. If anybody has
It's
any questions,
Mickey.
nah, I think it's Tata to be honest, bro. Tata, you gotta chill, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tata.
I think you're hot
think it's
making,
that
bro.
one.
Oh, sorry, bro. I was.
Tata.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, is he doing it again?
Yo,
Oh,
who's
I'm sorry. I
posting my
didn't mean
head
to
in?
hot mic. I violated.
Yo, chill.
Tata,
Yo.
Tata always hot mics and leak shit.
Yo. Alright, so if anybody has any questions in chat in relation to server updates, general inquiries, anything related to VG, just drop it in chat. But I feel like I've covered everything. So yeah, that means server updates, general issues, improvement requests to the server. Drop that in chat and I'll answer that for you guys. Stop, stop the violation. All good PTR, man. This is what I'm here for, you know? If I'm gonna do an AMA, I'm gonna make sure it's in depth and I cover everything. So no worries, my brother. Salute to you. I'm still a bit hit by COVID too, so sorry if I sound like an idiot. But my nose is still blocked. But any questions, drop that in chat, I'm here to answer that. Anything that you've been wondering about Gojira. I sound good? Alright, perfect. Get well soon, bro. That's probably the nicest thing that Ramo said to me, to be honest. Thank you, Ramo. Shut up, Ramo. You're getting roasted, Ramo. Jiro UK mate for NFT London. I do not doubt that. If you're in UK and you hold a Jiro NFT, I do not doubt for a second that we won't be meeting up. I'm pretty sure that that's gonna get I mean November's pretty. It's close, but I still don't doubt it. I mean, let's keep our hopes high because we're trying to meet all our Jiras. So, you UK Jiras, keep your hopes high. I wasn't here, so when reveal for Jiraverse? Monkey, you're a gen holder, you should know this. There was no tentative date for the Jiraverse reveal. So it's happening and it's in future. But there's no tentative date. We all know what tentative dates do to the community. Yo, Amresh, you gotta chill, bro. Where'd you get that photo, bro? I'm holding 2 beers. Where the hell did you get that photo, bro? Yo, chill. What the fuck? I've got 2 beers in my hand, bro. What the fuck? Alright, 1 beer's never. Alright, so that T is the simp for Irene Dow T. I'm proudly wearing that T. Because I called that in server and, I'm an Irene simp all day, all year. So, Irene all day, baby. But, yeah, I mean, Amresh, fuck you. But
Ambush, what the fuck? This is a violation. Leave me alone.
Bro, you motherfucker, stop it.
Bro, this is
I'm
sus.
in the gym
Who is
right
this?
now and I hear
Tata?
every time you speak.
This is sus. Who is this impersonator?
oh, oh, bro. G bought Irene Dow for 5.8. Nah, I'm into that for free, and I called that in server. That is the Godzilla Alpha, baby. If you hold Godzilla, you get all the Alpha.
Yeah, and if you missed that on Singapore, she showed up. Sam
Yeah,
pulled some strings, you know.
yeah. Sav actually brought Irene Dow to the project. So Irene Dow's not just Irene Dow, but the whole team came to the Singapore event. So Sav, if you need connections, Sav's got them connections, baby. So. Yes, we've got all the connections for Gojira. Hold Gojira equals get drunk. I mean, not all the time. Actually, 90% of the time we're just building the fuck out of Gojira. But if we're meeting in real life, yes, we're gonna have some fun. There's no doubt about that. So you know, Web3 gives every aspect of holding a Jira. You get the building aspect and you get the fun aspect when we meet in real life. Hold Gojira equals wait for Plumber J to fix your pipes. Yo, baby J, you gotta chill. You gotta chill, bro. Gonna miss PG AMAs, truth be told. You don't wanna miss the PG AMAs. I mean, which project out there is getting every single team member to do an AMA of their role? I mean, it's pretty exclusive. Like, we're doing everything here. Ramo DM sent Ramo. Shit, you're getting a lot of backlash on Twitter right now, bro. Old Gen 1 equals we roll and we smoke. Look, I don't smoke right now, but I mean, we're not against any of this. So,
Look at the
you roll and
top.
smoke as a Jiro, you roll and smoke as a Jiro.
And anyone who's just confused right now, that's not the real Rambo. Just in case
Yeah,
nobody.
that's true. Thank you for that, Sab. So that's not the real Ramo. If the real Ramo was in here, that motherfucker would get kicked out instantly. But that's not Ramo. That's just the troll. You mean Siggy? Just other pipe? No, PTR. No. I'm just talking about what the holders are talking about. I think the holders are smoking some weed, but that's fine. Weed is legalized in like 50% of countries right now. So, can you stop leaking my pics, bro? What what is going on right now, bro? What the fuck is going on? You can probably say I'm bold there. I lost my hair to Web3. Thank you, Web3. And then we got some Johnny Sins gifts up. Damn, bro. I'm not Johnny Sins, bro. Any actual questions related to server updates, please drop them in chat. I'll be very happy to answer them. And I'm not Genie Sins. Fuck my life.
Do you shave your head for any reason in particular, or just you hate your hair?
Bro, I'll be honest with you, man. I lost a lot of hair to Web3. So I ended up with like I looked like a 101 Dalmatian, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll just shave all of it. I was in the collab team, so this is shout out to the collab team. In the collab team, there's a lot of work going on, especially in the bull run. I was there in the bull run. There was like 20 projects a day that were worth a lot of rice. And I lost a lot of hair, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll shave all my hair off. And that's what I look like now. I'm getting exposed photo by photo right now. Literally photo by photo. Thanks, Tata. Thank you. If you want me to expose photos of you, I'll expose photos of you right now, bro.
Yeah, let's
Don't.
ducks, everybody. Ducks.
Bro, stop it.
You want me to
Yeah, ducks
expose you
Tata.
right now, Tata? I'll
Yeah,
expose you
ducks
right now.
Tata.
You want me to dox Tata?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
You asked for this, Tata. You asked for this. But we had an amazing time in Singapore. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better time to make the team. I can honestly call the team family. Like, I literally slept in the same room as these guys, partied with these guys, had meetings with these guys every day. These guys are my family. But I'll look through my camera roll. I'll look to expose Tata. Sav, if you got some photos, just send them through. You know.
I'm already looking.
For now, I'll just show you guys Tata Nata. So if you haven't met Tata Nata, very very good looking holder. Damn, bro. Damn.
Gee, what the fuck, bro? I don't want.
Nah, bro.
I don't want that image in
Fuck
my
you,
head,
bro.
bro.
Fuck you, bro.
This is sus.
You're
Yo,
sexy though. You're sexy though.
yo. Tata over Irene now, bro. I'm trying to tell you guys, bro. I'm trying to tell you guys. Shut up and take my money. When Tata die, you gotta ask Tata Nata, bro.
You heard
She's gonna.
people are roasting you a lot. Got complaints.
Why is
I
Shannon
had to
Day
move
me?
it to
Why is Shannon Day me?
Yeah, but we've covered a lot of server updates in this AMA. If there's any last questions before we roast Tata, just drop them in chat and I'll answer them. But if you want to roast Tata, I'm all for that. Don't get too horny, guys. AMA is almost over. Yo, chill, Pikachu, chill. Time to get advanced hair. Look, I've got all sorts of products in my hair right now. If I get my hair back, I'm growing it as long as Sav. That's a fact.
Did you try this one, the Raj 9?
So I went and saw a doctor. They gave me some like stronger one. So I'm putting that in my hair
Okay.
daily. Yeah.
Let's who for the first Jira Tank pitch, let's bring in anybody who can help hair grow back.
Hair
Product to
transplant
make.
in Turkey.
I've been trying some horse semen. They recommend that to me, and it's been growing.
Yo.
Yo,
Bro, I'm telling you, that shit
yo,
works.
bro. You
Oh
getting
man, are you
horses to
seeing?
nut on your head, bro? What's going on
I
there?
put it on my chest. I get a lot of hair on my chest now. I look very, very manly.
Bro, is that why you bought a horse the other day?
Yeah. I also ride it.
Yo.
Yo.
Tata, you want a beard, right? Why don't you try the semen on your face?
And grow a beard.
What did he say? What did he say?
Bro.
No, I mean,
Yo.
Monkey. Which country are you? You're in Europe as well, right, Monkey?
No, I'm in
Yo.
Ecuador. In South
Where?
America.
Ah, South America. All right.
Yeah, in Ecuador.
Tata didn't.
Obviously, we cover all aspects of life in Gajira. You can say
Mhm.
you can say this. Who
What did he
changed
say,
their
man?
name to
Why
G?
am I getting goofed on?
Someone made their name G and put a Johnny Sins PFP. Yo, you guys. Yeah, this is Gen 1 chat on the daily. If you don't have a Gen 1 chat, man, I can honestly say you're missing out on some memes. Professional rugmaster. Am I invited to Melbourne dinner? You're from Melbourne. You better come, PTR. You better be there.
Is he from Melbourne?
He's from Melbourne. He better be there.
No way. I thought he was from London or something. Let me add him to the group.
What do you
Yeah, added
mean? I'm from Melbourne. Just up
you
just
better
up
be there,
here.
PTR.
Yeah, man. No, I'll be there.
Let me add you.
Easy. You're from Melbourne, Chris's NFTs, man. Damn Shan. Any
I'm terrible
Melbourne?
at singing, Jamesy.
Who else is from Melbourne?
There's
No,
another
did you,
person in chat.
no, there's like just few of them who actually replied in Twitter.
Sean, are you
Yeah,
on,
there's-
are
I
you
replied on
in
Twitter.
Melbourne? Sean, do
there's
you live
heaps
in
of them.
Melbourne?
Sorry.
Yeah, Shan lives in
Do you,
Melbourne.
do you live?
Yeah,
okay.
Sean lives in Melbourne. Yeah. I visited him at Tesla headquarters.
Nice.
But Bumble's in chat. Bumble was a mentor of Gen 2. He's held very loyally. That's one of my friends in real life. What's up, Bumble?
Yep, I added the PTR to the group for the Saturday thing.
Awesome.
I swear, if I don't see you there, PTR, I'm gonna be mad.
I'll come, bro. I'll come for you. I'll come for you.
Hey, yo.
Bet.
Hey,
Are you guys-
Sav, come
you
down.
guys-
Brand manager needs to be there.
Are you guys meeting in Melbourne?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
there's
we'll
a
be meeting in Melbourne.
holder event on Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
Saturday.
I mean, it's just unofficial. This thing, like we randomly. You know what's the funny part? Where's Posty? Is Posty here by any chance? Right. So this guy called Posty Malone, Malone or whatever. This guy in Twitter. He's from Melbourne, and I met him in a couple of events. He doesn't own a Gojira though, so he's a big Psychedelic Anonymous, maxi kind of thing.
Maxi.
Yeah, he keeps like posting about PA and Twitter and stuff. So he started this Twitter group and he added me in first. And he's like, Shan, we're gonna have a PA meetup on Saturday, and since you have a PA, you're invited and stuff, right? And I was like, fine. And then he put in a group of 30, 40 people, Psychedelic Anonymous guys, and literally every single one of them, except two of them, everybody else kind of like last minute today, they told that they can't make it. So he got rugged really hard. Then I made a tweet, and then I made a tweet about Jira meetup, and there's about like 10 people now that they want to come in. So it's turned into a Jira meetup now. So we have told him that he has to buy a Gen 2 if he wants to come in for that.
The PA meeting turned into a Jira meeting.
Because everybody rugged him, and I was like, bro, this is how your community is. We conducted an event in Melbourne. Nobody, does shit like this, and now he's buying a Gen 2 now. He's forced.
So you're doing that out of guilt, aren't you?
So Sam's posting photos of the people that I met in Singapore that were bold as well. And
Oh, that's savage.
we took some photos
Savage,
together.
savage.
Fuck you, Sam. But we actually grabbed each other's heads and we rubbed them together for good luck, and we dedicated this good luck to Gojira. So
Yeah, who's ready for Mr. Steal Your Girl?
this one's a bit sus, G. Hey yo, chill, Dom, bro. Chill.
Oh shit!
Now Amrish is going. Now Amrish is going.
I actually thought it was absent there for a second, like instantly.
Yes.
Now Sam's posting
Now
photos of
Sav's
Sam.
docs.
Oh shit. Yo.
Oh man.
So
Mr.
you
Steal
can. Yeah, man. Sav's got all the photos. I mean, you could tell we had a good time there. But you gotta chill, Sav. You gotta chill. When
Fuck
is the
these
veggie one?
I want to keep deleting. I've got the fuck off you all.
Oh man, if you're a Jira holder and you hear of a Jira event, man, make sure you come.
Bro, I want to go where.
There is an amazing pic of you in the gardens. Do you want it?
No.
Who's got photos of Amresh? Fucking Amresh is exposing us right now. Get some photos of Amresh right now.
The garden cities pics are the best.
So as we know, Amresh is just a veggie eater. So, man, if you're with Amresh and you're trying to find the restaurant, just know you're gonna have a fucking hard
Oh my
time.
god.
It's the veggie buffet.
And then there's
Yeah,
Aaron on the side.
it
We
doesn't.
picked
It
up.
doesn't even. Wait. The fuck.
Gee, I want to have a photo I want to send, but I don't want to dox.
So
Please don't.
I
Please
We
don't.
had PTSD seeing wind on the chat now. Fuck you guys. Like, stop this. That, Canicus has got wind. Wind as his profile. Oh man, look at this.
Hey, by the way, Wednesday is a Freeman Dejan AMA by me. Let's go.
If you want
You're
some Degen
launching-
Alpha, jump in.
Yeah, it's about Dejan stuff.
Bro, that Singapore event looked a lot of fun, bro.
That's Amherst trying to grow a beard with monkeys.
Yo,
He followed my recommendation.
yo, Amrish is like we playing.
He's got more pics of you though.
Yeah, Amrish can ruin you, bro. Don't play with Amrish; he will ruin you.
You don't have to use that much, bro, unless you want to, right?
Don't play with Amrish, bro. I'm just gonna run through the server updates one more time, so we just know that we haven't been fucking around this whole AMA. So we removed the Durafam role, new hires, moderators getting used to Alphabot, new moderator structure, vault management, new Soul Degen Alpha, assistance of Launchpad projects, and attending to last updates on AMA from last week. So we know we've been doing work. There's a lot of doxing going on right now, so we're completely off topic right now. No one cares, G, more picks. Alright, fine. You guys do your thing. You guys do your thing.
The G has to because I'm here. He has to at least just be like a minute of work.
Yo,
Actually,
the last hour we got some work done, but now it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy.
this is what he told me the last time as well, and it's not a coincidence.
Guys, cover for me. Cover for me.
Bro, I
Mark,
actually like that we meet in the server a lot more now than before.
Yeah, man.
The
It's
app,
gonna be a
all the
way
updates
easier.
are cool and everything, but just the fact that we're here and we can just chat a little bit and in the server, I freaking love it. We didn't used to do this before, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
we're cool.
we were understaffed, all right. Like there was a lot of work to be done,
Mm-hmm.
and we're not a team that's getting paid like a lot or some shit like that, right? So we didn't. We definitely were understaffed, and it's almost like one guy was doing like 2, 3 people's work. So we couldn't allocate any other extra time for like things like this or
Mhm.
this is where we were just brainstorming, and I was thinking like there's people that they just felt disconnected. I swear on one thing, right? People are not pissed because this promise or that promise is not fulfilled by a project because no one even cares about the utility once it's dropped. But the thing is, it's just the fear that this team is just sleeping or whether the team is actually working or what's happening. Even Jiraverse, right? If tomorrow we launch a game, you'll play for 2 days and then you'll be like, okay, back to what's next. That's the mindset. And it's a marathon. You can't keep delivering something every single day, and the speculation of utility is more valuable than the actual utility by itself. That's the real truth. So I think that's the thing what we realized, and we felt at least let the team be connected as much as possible. Let people also see the other other members of the Gojira team. Even something like a collab team as well. Like just for them to know what's happening. And I think this is something sustainable for us. Once a week, one person, and it's not going to be a long this thing for us. Like it won't be stressful for us to spend at least once a week AMAs and stuff.
And any photos you see, like I'm just gonna clear this right now. Any photos that you see from Singapore or Philippines, any like away from funds that were used for the actual events, any photos that you see that were in the events that were used from Shan's pocket. So we've used very minimal funds from the vault itself. So if
Oh
it's
man,
related to the event, we've used funds, from the project. But if it's
It
any
was
photos that you see from inside, these were
it was
used
Sean
from Shan
Wallet.
the Rug Master.
It was Sean
It's
Wallet. Yeah.
Shan's
yeah,
wallet,
We
he,
man.
finally got the rug Shan.
Ruben drugged me so hard in Bali. He called me to this place. I mean, we all went to this like a beach club, and he was like, he went and he was inquiring, and he was getting this VIP table and stuff, and he's like, Ashan, you got a card, right? Go and pay. I'm like, bro, you can't. He's like, oh, my
Shan's
card got
card got
blocked.
abused.
Oh man, like, oh
Suddenly,
fuck,
everybody
like,
forgot the wallet at the hotel, right?
yeah, guys, you know, I think he was a bit. He had pre-drinks. He was a bit drunk. He was like, "Ah, my card won't work." Right? I paid 9 million.
What do you mean
Tata
it
is.
doesn't work?
I paid
It's keep
9
saying
million.
decline.
I paid 9 million Indonesian rupee. Tata paid like probably like some 100,000, and he's like trying to take the credit. I've got the fucking bill, bro. I went through the bill and I saw how much it was. Fuck you guys.
Tata's trying to take the pay for himself. No, it was all Shan Tata. Fucking, it wasn't you, bro.
I'll send you the actual bill. Pay that as well and take the credit. I'm more than happy. That was the extras what you motherfuckers spent on, like buying like 10 extra shishas and stuff. Obviously,
Hey, the shisha was
10 extra shishas.
so they gave a table, and then these guys are like, "No, that table is too small," and then we had to split it into two tables, and so it doubled up from the initial pay what we planned. And then after that, it gave a limit to spend, and it exceeded the limit. And after that, these guys all left, and Tata was the only one who was stuck.
Sorry,
bro,
Tata.
you fucking put water on my fucking shisha. You know that, right?
Right?
You fucking put my shisha off.
I don't want you to die of smoke. It's too much for a young body, man.
Honestly, if we talk vault funds compared to some other projects in the space, man, we were completely minimal. Like the funds we used were tiny,
Sponsor
man.
as well. Not only that, and we got sponsored before that. We made sure that our from Tokenize X2Y2 and also Oxytocin. So I think more than like I think 70% of the cost is covered by the sponsors. It was only like 30% of it was from pretty much like extras for us as an expense, and it didn't even the total expense was like I think 150,000 US dollars, and I think 70% of that is covered by these three. I think Tokenize hasn't paid yet because there is another KYC thing going on, so we have some more pay to come in. So there's about I think again 15,000 USD or something to come into us.
Yeah, man. If you're a Philippines holder of Gojira, man, if you're in Philippines, you're gonna get completely looked after. Like we have the best holders that anybody could ask for, honestly. Like
Yeah,
these guys are dons in that country.
I
Yeah,
think Dane and Aldrin anyways brought in every single Filipino NFT holder into Gajira in some way or the other.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
If you ever come to Ecuador, I'm like, I'll hook you up.
Hello.
I have more power than the president
No, she's
here,
not
so I
in.
can
She's
hook you
not.
up.
Can we change the name from Ecuador to Jirador or something?
The Girador.
All right. No, I mean Lawrence isn't a ship anymore, so. But no, Rhiannon's not. Shouldn't in. Must have-
bro, this is a violation. Why are you
No.
hot biking?
Keep getting violated.
Bro, you're so bad. Fuck you.
Bro, this is so bad.
Man, Amrish is sending me some photos on WhatsApp. Amrish, I swear if you leak these, you motherfucker, man. You better not, Amrish. You better not. When Gooden leaves you with the
Oh man, nah, not this. Nope, this. Fuck you, Sav. I've got some stupid pieces. Oh, that's the face of fear, not. Oh shit.
Oh man.
Ruben is a
Oh,
nice.
they got it saved already.
Does anybody know where Milan is?
Oh man.
You.
Oh,
Oh,
they all
they,
saved it.
they saved that shit.
Yo,
They saved-
when Jira takes Miami, bro, we need to do that.
I think we actually
Oh
might have
man.
bricks for North
Sav, it's
America
war.
soon.
It's gonna be war.
Sean, will you ever fly to Miami or like this side?
Yeah, probably, man. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Did G share the Decepticon story about Sav?
Oh my God,
Let's do
no.
it. Let's do
Do you
it.
want me
Do
to
it.
share that story?
Yeah, just go for it.
No.
Let's do it. Let's do it,
So-
G.
So
Oh.
we were in Bali, okay? So Bali
Unmuted
was
Sav.
so Bali was only Bali only consisted of a lot of meetings and a lot of so Jiraverse Mint went on in Bali, right? So all we had was meetings and meetings about the mint, right? But we went to party one night and I'm so sorry, Sab. I'm so
I-
sorry.
I'll tell the story. Let me tell it.
I've been
Okay,
around
so
Sap drunk, so
Yeah.
I know.
we finished up the main story. We went out for finally, right? To the club. And
I
everybody
timed
left.
out Sav. I'm gonna time out Sav. I need to hear it from G. No filters.
So we went out, all right. And as you know, Bali has some we call them Decepticons. But we have a lot of people in Bali that can trick you about their identity, right? So they might look like some
So you
something
mean
that you might
you
think
mean
what they are.
it could be a tranny, like
Yes.
somebody that looks like a
Yes.
man, like a girl, but has a big dick. Is that what you mean?
This is what we're talking about, right? So
Okay,
we
okay,
had
okay.
we had a lot of meetings in Bali. We went to celebrate. We, we went to celebrate Juraverse, and we had some people that were Decepticons, all right? So me and Sav were dancing with some women, all right, and I was dancing
Are you
with
sure
them
they were
too.
women?
You're
I'm not
gonna
too
get
sure. No, I'm not too sure.
Decepticons, bro. You never know.
That was Decepticons, and Sav grabbed me and he said, "Yo, these people, these are not women, right? So what did these women do?"
All right, let me tell it. So G, we're leaving, right? I don't know what you said. You timed me out. I couldn't hear anything, but we're leaving, and we're pretty, we're fairly drunk. So G gets grabbed and he starts dancing with this person, and then I'm standing there. I'm looking around. I'm like, wait, there's three of them. I'm like, wait, one of them is like 6'4", super tall, just looks, suspect. The other one just looks
For the
completely
Adam's
suspect,
apple.
average height. I saw the Adam's apples, and I was like, wait. G, no. I grabbed G and I'm saying, no, we gotta go. And then I'm wearing these shorts, right? And one of them just goes in and grabs me with 100% accuracy. And grabs my little
Watch
Jira.
this.
And I scream and I like tackle G and we start running out of the club. And we ran like at least 10 minutes down the street. No one was chasing us, but we kept running.
She grabbed him with 100% accuracy. If you know what I'm talking about, like it was so accurate, bro.
She knew where it is, bro.
They knew where it is.
She grabbed his little Jiro so quick.
Man,
He's-
but G, you gotta be grateful for Sav because else you would have been turned into one next time. You would be the one back. He saved
if
you,
it
man.
was, if it wasn't for Sav, I would have been a Decepticon within 2 days. Thank you, Sav, but you had to cop the little Jira pick like that. The
At least,
accuracy.
at least Sap got his dick grabbed by somebody, right? That was a good night. That's a solid night out, bro.
Oh man.
All I'm saying is, if you're partying in Bali, just watch out for the Megatrons, man. Just
Yeah, just check for Adam's apples.
The Tata is
Oh.
a beautiful depiction. I posted the image, like this wonderful drawing, which is a one-on-one NFT. We should add it to Sav. Let's add it in Evolve. Like
No, I'd like to forget. Not at it.
Oh man, the way Sav screamed, like if you've ever heard a scream for help in life, this was coming from Sav. Like Sav was like Sav screamed for his life, bro. And we ran like we were running off the street for like 20 minutes
What are you running from? Like,
It's a
for our
shame.
life, bro. For our life.
My boy trains 24/7 in the gym just to run away.
yeah, exactly.
I think all this gym and workout and stuff, and all Sav needed to put him down was this.
Yeah, I think it would put any of us down.
Yeah, but Saf, you were in shorts and no sleeves, right? So you're
no
showing
underwear. It
everything
was
to
swim
those
shorts.
Decepticons. Oh,
I didn't
no
even
underwear either, bro. So
no
you
underwear,
really
man. I
felt
was
that
swim
grab.
shorts.
You really felt that grab, right? With no underwear.
Oh
Sav was
man.
like, ah, and we just ran, bro. We ran.
Oh man,
I've never seen Sav so scared in my life, bro.
Yeah, but what were you scared of, bro? Seriously.
I don't even know. I don't even know. Nothing made sense
oh,
at the time.
They were
don't
3
don't
and you
post,
were 2?
don't post the recording of this fucking AMA, man. Like, you guys stop. You guys didn't even stop recording of this.
Yo, you guys can't judge us. We
See,
did the whole AMA.
already, where is Shoreline? See, already Shoreline is here and he's listening and he's like, "Fuck these guys." Already, I'm losing trust in these guys. Yeah, you made him hear all these stories. Like,
Shoreline,
it's
please.
I wanted to hear all these stories, bro.
We were working, we didn't sleep for 14 days, and we are running and just, full time just working and nothing else.
All we wanted to do was celebrate the amount of work that we did, and Sam was getting chased by Decepticons. Like we had.
Bro, Saf has the perfect image to get chased by Decepticons, bro. You are like the perfect, like, yeah, yeah. Long
There's
hair,
four amazing brains.
like
Yo,
little
TG, post a
shorts.
picture of him with the braid opened up. I think I saw it in WhatsApp or something with his braid out.
Yeah, I saw. Sam showed me his hair once.
Oh man.
Man,
Oh, man.
these
Sam, do you have
Decepticons.
pictures without your braids? Like,
This will be my life trauma, and you guys are laughing about it.
bro, life trauma, bro. You got your dick grabbed. That's it, bro. Talking about trauma, bro.
No, this was traumatic. I can't lie.
You can't even know if there were really women or men, bro. There's like, unless you went and grabbed also at the same time, like, and you both checked each other, you have no idea if it was actually a girl and you were
Okay,
running away
Monkey is
from a
so
girl that.
fucked up.
No, they were definitely Decepticons.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
I saw
we
you that.
hired Josh just for this reason. We hired Josh just for this reason, just to,
There has to be a sober guy among all of you.
So
when that happens.
Josh was the sober guy. Josh was the one that was sober the whole
Spotting the
time.
Decepticons.
Any traumatic moment we had, he was the one that he gave us the talks that we needed afterwards. Thank you, Josh. We thank you, Josh.
Oh man. But that's the stories that the people that like me, I really wanted to go, bro, but it was so hard for me to get there at this moment. But at least I hear the stories and I can live through them.
Man, next time we have a Jira meetup, we want you to be there, monkey, bro.
Bro,
see what Fly has posted. He's like, Gojira is also unisex. I mean, no sex.
Yeah.
Yo. No, I promise we aren't. We are very transparent with our sex.
Bro, you never know. As the community keeps growing, you never know when somebody wants to. Maybe we should do like a web page where you can switch your Jira from one gender to another.
Yo.
Yeah.
Like the. Do you remember Kaiju Queens? Have you seen Kaiju Queens?
No,
You guys haven't seen it.
did the
There
same.
was a concept called Kaiju Queens.
I've never seen that.
Please contact the police PG team. They want to sell me
It's
to Philippines for some East help. Yo,
it gets
Tata, you're
sold
not
out as
getting
well.
any help.
I've got the rarity number 10 or something, like Kaiju Queens.
Yo. Oh my god. What has happened to the jurors?
Fuck you, bro.
Yo, Sav, did you see Kenny G's leak? He's threatening you with sav.mp3. MP4.
Okay, Kenny.
Yo.
When we cross the line, this is the line. This is the line where we cross it.
That's it. I think we end this.
This is this is the end. This is the line. All right, guys. It was
That one
nice
goes in
talking.
the vault.
Please don't ask about the Sav MP3
Aldrin
leak
is scared
tape.
already, and Aldrin is like, ended. This is the night.
Look, if you're a Philippines holder, you will know if you're a Philippines holder. Just come to the next meetup and you will know. Otherwise, we
Just
draw the
don't
line
meet up
here.
Don't meet up with Aldrin and the boys. They are the worst. All right, thank you
Oh.
guys.
Alright, guys. It was a beautiful AMA. You guys are the best community out. We'll do the same thing next Thursday night or Friday night, or whichever time zone that you're in. You guys are legends. Thank you.
Be sure to check out the Degen AMA.
And be sure to check out Legion Alpha.
Yes,
Alright,
sir.
you legends. Thank you guys. And I've got all the notes that we took from when it was actually formal. So don't worry, it's not going to waste. I've got all the notes. So thank you everybody. And
Thank
take
you,
care.
guys.
I heard if you ping Shan right now, you will get Yin Yang whitelist.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, I also hear this. This is true.
Thank you guys. Thank you.